Dancer International College.
Dancer.
Go town.
Tell her to fly by night.
Oh, why?
No, like every time I go to go town, like, I'm always thinking those schools. It's about a building.
Yeah, in a building. In a building, Maranos not lapu. The whole building, nails corner.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Sure. No, so one day, let's offer you a grab to deal.
Oh, next week. You would like a church girl straight on Lorera Negerera. Like I was even preaching.
My pain is a fire. Wait a minute. So what happened? What retirement day again?
Hey.
Welcome to another episode of Culture Spotlight. My name is Skosana. It's a happy new year. We're coming to you live from Rooftop Avenue, a food and beverage establishment. So if you're looking to have a good time, a good vibe with your family or friends, come to Rooftop Avenue. And today we are joined by a TikTok sensation. Slow motion, baraka fast motion at the same time. Retavile, content creator, influencer. What am I forgetting? Rapper. Yeah, man. An all-round entertainer. Retavile, Sapphire, Mwana Pitur. How are you?
I am good, and you?
I am alive and fun. Compliments to the new year.
Compliments. I know people shop.
So what's the difference between like influencer and content creator? Because I'm giving you bio now, it says influencer and content creator. I was like, yeah.
Well, I think the difference between being an influencer and a content creator, if you're now working with brands.
So yeah.
Because if you're a content creator, you're basically just putting out content on social media. Any sort of content, whether it's pictures, videos, or words. That's being a content creator.
So I post a story on Facebook, content creator.
Get content. That the moment you're now working with brands and you're telling people about those brands, or other influencer, you're influencing them a certain thing.
Oh, so when I know brands.
Yes.
So just brand.
Hey, yeah, sometimes when it's a good month, it's a good month.
Like, how much would you say you made as an influencer?
No, I don't like talking about money.
Why?
But I think I will langori if you're an influencer or almost social media and only more than 10k followers. You shouldn't be charging less than 2,000 rands for a video.
For one video?
Yes.
You shouldn't be charging less.
You shouldn't be charging less.
So if you have then, so when now you have 200,000, so we're looking at Boma. I got 10,000.
Boma something.
Yeah, I want to get 10,000. I got 200,000.
Boma something.
10,000. I got 200,000. So 20. So get 2,000. 20. 2,000. 20. Okay. Yeah, messy. Or we take a move, guy.
No, but then I get a lemon home. O level la brand. One kalo
yeah.
If barry ke coke, you to ra cook ba nyu moza kaya. So o charge ho tsamaisana le brand.
Oh.
And you also charge based on your engagement. Na hike charge ke level engagement ya ka for that month. Okay. Kauri this month ke khona ho ba le di views tse kan. For our erike charge bokan. But if the views they are high, then I also increase the amount of money I charge.
But then also like because we've seen like I've like went through like your entire TikTok, I think yesterday, and then I realized like I thought you started rapping malobanyana, and then I saw a video of you rapping. I'm like, hey, man,
Yeah.
from ages ago. I'm like, hey, Mose, and then what quit this again?
Well, okay, a lot of people are no.
Yeah, like
I actually started ka 2018.
Yeah.
Mara, I started putting out my content ka nele ka nako tsele tsa COVID.
yeah.
Abon. So, pila hore ke tla tsena mo content creation ke tsenetse for the benefit of my career in music.
Oh yeah.
I put a stop on doing music because ke bona hore I don't want my music to be something e leng hore yo tlalla ke sekele ya ka or ke ka sia ka fela wa ntlhalohanya.
Yeah.
I want to make music e leng hore it's going to take me around the world if possible.
Yeah.
So ke eme ya hore ke ira content to try and grow my fan base hore he ke tlo boa hape ka mo musicing ebe e le hore at least ka itse hore ke na le fan base ke na le di loyal supporters tse leng hore if I drop something tlebe ba le da.
It was a struggle study.
Yeah, it was.
Nice. Contact down.
Sakira ya. Nice.
Because you started with the doing the voice over things.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, I started kira the voice over then kabana raya imperekele. Let me start creating original content. Then ke base around Pitori, which is where the name Ngwana Pitori started. Yes.
Because I'm like, what made you like say, okay, I know it's not the one. Tawanyana Zauteri, the sound do and do this. It's not working.
Yeah.
At what point did you say like, I'm funny?
Well, that's what I said. I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny. But I got invited to my first influencer event. I think next Nele hana ke fetsa 10K followers.
Yeah.
So when I got there, ke bona batho ba ileng hore ba na le bo 50K, 100,000 K and stuff like that. Ibile nako e ileng hore ke ipotsa hore I also want to start growing my account. I want to start working hard to grow my account. On that day of the event, okay, let me think of something. Different from the rest. At the same time, it won't take away from who I am. I'm going to start creating content. The joke that are centered around Pretoria, that also at the same time also have to do with me growing up in Pretoria, Moeka, and stuff like that. So yeah.
Kasi being social.
Kasi being social.
Represent. But also, like, that's what I'm saying. What, like, the first time, I'm putting my voice on this thing, how I sound, because you have like a very distinct sound.
Yeah.
Like the way you play lang now, I thought maybe it's an act. So now yeah. Natural. So you don't mean like as growing up you didn't notice or actually like, one, I don't talk the same as other people. Two, I'm actually funny. Or like around based off the people that you pillar board.
Well, yeah, voice, I did notice. If there's something different about you, people will always point it out.
Yeah.
Like, every time you kopana with someone new, it's the first thing the fact that there's something different about you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, voice, it's from a very young age that I have a different voice from everybody else.
Yeah.
And then being funny, like I said, I don't really think I'm funny, but yeah, I guess
after so long, after doing After we
guess
so share on so many stories. After
but I don't think I'm funny, but I guess yeah, I do think of funny stuff every now and then.
because then also most of the time it's like I think a lot of your content is centered mostly around Njolo. And actually someone actually asked for Govutise or when I Jola na ulu busy me Jola batho. But we'll get to that. Why is your content mostly centered around Njolo?
Well, okay, my content is mostly centered around Mojolo because ke feel like I ke struggle sa ileng hore ba botle ra se face.
Struggle.
Ke struggle remonto yo halo like ke nto ileng hore ra e face ba botle e relatable. Like ona motho ka kopanang lena o ileng hore o botso rana story nyana sa o makatsa se se fani ka Mjolo. So for Nagitare from, let's say, my experiences as well as the experiences of Atoba ke kopana le bona.
Which ones are your experiences?
Social media.
Which ones are your experiences?
Hey, a lot. I've seen things.
No, from your videos, which one are your experiences?
From my videos, I can't think of anything at the moment. I can't anything from the top of my head, but then you'd be surprised. They are speaking about
Personal experience.
the personal experience.
I thought you were being funny.
I'm not Kaventa. Get traumatized. Kaventa, get traumatized.
Seriously thought you were being funny.
I'm not being funny.
Shame, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
So are you seeing anybody?
Not at the moment.
Oh, single 10.
Yes.
Nizwile mus.
And I'm also not looking.
Ah.
I'm not looking.
But willing to find.
No.
Why? Still healing from your traumas.
No, like I guess give it a painting relationship. I want to focus on what I'm doing. I want to focus on my work.
Can't you do both?
I can do both, but I don't want to. Not now.
Look at Prince Charming now.
I get a muzurabu. Otlabo.
There's no ways. The right ones have not approached you yet. It's fine.
Otlabo.
It's fine, Mahana.
Otlabo. Tilakana korong.
Sapphire.
Otlabo.
And then modeling, how do we get into that?
Well, I started modeling at a young age.
What's young age?
Young age, back in primary.
No, we already.
The pageantry, yeah. Started modeling in primary. Kira,
So
my
totally
first
cheapy,
pageant. Ahoraur. Ahoraur.
Oh, yeah, started modeling.
I started modeling in primary. Did my first pageant. Ko skolo. Nilitseleta skolo. That's a bit of a break. Go high school. Ka enter another one. Then, yeah, from there after high school, ke mo ileng hore ke decide hore I want to go into the pageant. Explore the world of pageantry because I'd like to think I was good at it because I'm good at public speaking and stuff like that. So ya belo hore after kana tsa COVID who was slow, business was slow, there's no more pageants, lefatshe.
Well, you were still in high school,
No, kana when I was done, but then I couldn't continue pursuing my modeling career in pageantry because there's no more pageants, everything is closed and stuff like that. I decided to get into catalog modeling.
What's that?
When you're browsing through a website,
Yeah.
shopping,
Yeah.
the pictures, if diaparo are wearing diaparo tsa that shop,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh, I saw based on from your bio. I was like, okay, this is fresh.
yeah,
Like, hey, this is fresh. Which one is this one?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen bios, but that one is like, okay.
Yeah.
But I'll post it. I'll put it on the screen so everybody can see. Also, that's what you do, like catalog modeling.
yes.
That's the only modeling, like mostly you do.
That's the only modeling that I do now.
You wanna do ramp show?
No, not at the moment. Right now, I want to focus on my music.
Sharp. Speaking about music, who are we working with? What are we doing? What are we expecting?
Well, who I'm working with, let's let that be a surprise for when the time is right.
Okay.
But what I can say is that at the moment you can expect more freestyles as well as a couple of features, and then maybe singing in 6 months.
6 months? Oh, man. How? June.
Yeah.
I
June,
only gonna get
July.
it. June, July. A single.
Yes.
But then we're getting more freestyles, more visuals.
Yes, for now,
Then the visuals are sick.
more freestyles. Thank you.
That's sickening.
Thank you.
That's sickening.
Thank you.
That's sickening. I was like, it's like, even if I don't like the way you rap, I'm gonna like the visuals.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
But then the other one that you dropped, the freestyle, well, you incorporated the ceiling challenge into the other one. I was like, okay, okay, there's something here. Like, really, guy, what was the thought behind it?
Well, okay. When I decided to first go into
Hey, ngwanonyaka lobster. I think a roster. I was like, hey, Wamfila, Chaka. No, take yours and fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I could decide to go studio.
Yeah.
Firstly, that was not freestyling gore nekere ko rana ka yona. It was not the first time ileng gore nekere ke tlo intsha.
Okay.
No, nale the first freestyle ne ke ngwetseng ke mo trekeng ele ya Pardon My Arrogance by Casper.
Yeah.
Ke ngwetse yona, then ka set up studio. Ka emela tsatsi le ileng gore tshwantse ke studio. A day before I have to go to the studio, I get an idea. Ke kry a line for yona that freestyle.
Which one?
The surround sound air ceiling challenge.
Yeah.
Ke kry a line, so I decide to sit down.
I'm asking which line was it?
The ka again. Ke ra re kopana ro nyaka pipe, the first one.
Ngiyabonga. Hey. I know, so it's ready fast la pele ke nya glor fatuku. But
Yeah, so ke kry the first line. Ke ra re kopana ro nyaka pipe tsere tsa 10 exercise. So okay, ke nna fatshe le book. I'm like, let me write on that.
Yeah.
Beat ya surround sound ne le khalelo re ke itshwere mo phone cause ke na le ho tsa di beat ke no di beya just for when I want to write.
yeah.
Ka ngwala then ke utlwela that beat. I'm like, okay, this one would go well. So ke decide to nna fatshe ke ngwala mo di mayona e. Then the next day he ke studio ke di recorda di le 2. Then my producer is like, okay, Clary Dutrelle, let's see which one you like the most. Or rata e feng thata, then e tla ba e leng gore o rana ka yona. So recorda di le 2. Then ke ra mara this one
It's too much.
is nice. ebele na re ya le nna I agree e yona it's the one so a bile re ke yona e ke decide-ang gore ka e release since vele ke nako tse e leng gore ne iskale ne ho trenda the whole ceiling challenge.
Who's your producer?
My producer is Boipelo.
I know, he cool.
He did.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I was saying, he cooked.
He did.
I wanted to ask, like, what is the one thing you feel people don't know about you but they should know?
The one thing, I think the fact that I'm actually very quiet. I am
Hi, Baraata upigisa.
I'm actually very quiet and I'm also very shy. Inoba ke khona ho te adjust.
Adjust in what way?
If I'm at a place e leng hore ho tlhokeha Sapphire, ho tlhokeha ngwana Pitori, then ke khona ho te adjust ke be yena. But ke motho di dimetseng and I'm very shy.
So what's the difference between Sapphire and Rethabile?
The difference between Sapphire and Rethabile kore ke Sapphire ke ngwana ka se ho letse ka si. Sapphire kwa strata wa ntlhaloganya kwa strata groovers o da wa ntlhaloganya. And then Rethabile is a very quiet, very chilled girl who enjoys
Go.
who just enjoys time alone, locking herself in her room and just being alone away from the world.
So which one do you spend most of the time with? Or being?
I'd say Sapphire. I'd say on a day-to-day basis. Chance ke be Sapphire le nkare ke tswa ka gate. The moment ke tswa ka gate.
Yeah.
Chance Rethabile sa le ko ntlung, a sa le go gate. Then ke kuke Sapphire re tsamaya. He ke boa. Sapphire wa sala go gate. Ke tsa Rethabile then.
But then do you enjoy being Sapphire?
I do.
Because she seems like a cool person, especially on TikTok.
Yeah.
Especially, like, what would you say, like, it's your most viral video and like the first viral video that you ever got?
I'd say
And how was that feeling?
When is he going to turn the water into wine? If it's a Modimo are mapitora otle a tswa ka lehodimo. I'd say that was my first viral video. And well, I guess the moment ke bona hore e ya viral, it kind of gave me that feeling ya hore okay, I'm finally doing something right.
Yeah.
I'm finally on the right track.
After how long?
After 2 years.
2 years of being on the platform.
After 2 years.
So after 2 years, that's when you got your first viral video.
That's when I got that's when I actually started taking what I was doing seriously.
And then you're like, okay, now Mwana Pitori is a real thing.
Yeah, now I want to start working and kenyako reap the benefits.
So from being there, that's when you started getting more influencer gigs. But then you were already getting them from... Where do you get your influencer gigs, Nakon?
Some I look for them, send out the emails and stuff, but then majority at on they come to me.
How do you scout for you?
You send out emails. Get me like
get my Sapphire.
Yeah.
I have so and so followers. Here's my cute bio.
Yeah.
I'd like to work with you. Like, what would you say? Like, I'd like to work with you on a campaign.
I'd say, well, okay, hi. I am Rethabile, known as this and this and this. I have this many followers on this platform and as well as on this platform. I love whatever brand and I would like to work with you guys. Then I wouldn't say on a certain video because they are not working with influencers at that moment. Because Baba live their time. January bona ba thoma ho bereka le di influencer on September. Ke mo ba reng ba tuna di campaign.
So that if you want to work on campaigns, guys, I plugged you.
Yeah, what do I send out the emails. It's a long shot, but then out of 20 emails, tshwantse ho be le 1 or 2 ba ileng hore ba tlo araba ba ka se ignore bo both. And then tshwantse be le 10 e leng hore ba tlo beya mo database ya bona for nako e leng hore tlebe ba tseya batho ba
that's cute. Actually, that's actually dope because then most of the people that want to do influencing, they actually wait for people to actually come and see them and whatnot. And also I get to understand because sometimes you don't know what to write.
True. But is it how Google like honela phone o Google onthala le nna a ka tswa fruki tse hore okay ke ngwala so ke spendile nako ya ka ke Google ke lebella di video tsa di influencer ba ileng hore ba fa advice for when you want to start doing it. Then ya be le hore ke tseya di tips mo for le nna hore ke tlo khona ho thoma ke rane ka yona.
Cool. Anyway, on something right. Who are your top 5 TikTokers?
My top 5 TikTokers.
Yeah. Give me 5 you like, give me 5 you don't.
Oh, I'll give you 5 I like. I'll give you 5 I like.
No, you can give me 5 you don't. Okay, give me 1 head that you don't.
I'll give you 5 I like. Okay, 5 I like. First one, PD Jokes.
PD Jokes?
Yes.
Oh, the...
PD Jokes.
Okay, I see that guy.
PD Jokes.
Why?
Because he's one of the first people by long hore ke thomile ke bohela di video tsa bona before ke decide hore I also want to start doing it.
Okay.
PD Jokes. Le Alfie C.
Okay, yeah, no, I like that one.
Dedrick Kanye West.
Come to the show, by the way.
Yeah. Dedrick. Lindo. Ernest.
Yeah.
Lilindi.
Oh yeah, we've had Lindy here.
Yeah.
So taka Dedrick, Lindo. Yeah, we wanna guys. Because Pila wanna rata bana guys. So why aren't you like collaborating on anything? Like especially Dedrick.
Okay, well, like I said, for
bingo, baby.
like
found one.
It's like I said, for now, the goal wasn't to take content creation as a career for the rest of my life. The goal was to do content creation until I feel like I can get back to doing music.
Yeah.
So I don't the collaborating with other TikTokers and stuff like that as something because my goal is to like enter slowly but surely into being a content creator or into being a comedian. Get a rapper. Please.
So what are your top 5 rappers? Since all you top 5 that you don't like.
Top 5 rappers. Number 1, I've been listening to a lot of Lil Mabu. Lil Mabu has been a trend as Kaleya. I'm Mr. Take your chick, take her for a trip, fly her to New York.
I'm embarrassing myself right now.
I've been recently listening to Lil Mabu.
Okay.
Always loved J. Cole.
Okay, yeah. Finally we're back home.
Okay, females, I'd say Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, as well as
Lo no re twekele skale.
next not kaba utlalla.
Okay.
As well as, let me think, I'd say Casper.
Why Casper?
Why Casper?
Yeah.
So ke hodile ke motlella.
Hona le bokae o hodile o utlwella Casper?
I think pinaha ya Doc Shebeleza e trendile ka ngwaho. E trendile ka ngwaho mo.
I feel old right now. Yo. O hodile o utlwella Casper.
Ngare Doc Shebeleza, wasn't it
2014. 2014, 2015.
2014, 2015, I was still in high school. Nagel ko grade 8. I was 14 years old.
Oh, at least, hey, not bad. Hey.
Ke hodile ke motlalla.
Oh, no much.
Mara ke ne ke le ngwana.
Awa, grade 8 is a jola.
Ke hodile ke motlalla.
Grade 8 wa jola.
Maybe ka rena ke hodile lata he.
Ole. O thomile jola ning.
Ke thomile jala ke na le 17.
17 grade 11.
18 ya.
Ka grade 11. Or o tla o feila nyana. O ira.
No.
Ira assistant.
Yo vele hona ira.
Asente wrong like.
Wrong.
Hey, wrong.
It's not. I wrong yona shem. Ira mara wrong.
So was I faith.
No.
You did your high school where?
At Dancer International College.
Dancer.
Ko town.
Tela ngari fly by night.
Oh, why?
Nah, like every time I go to Mutarzen go town, like I'm always thinking those schools. Savara building.
Yeah, in a building.
Sar kam ko tla sikit lapu go di mo school.
In a building, mara no slat lapo. The whole building nail school.
Oh,
Kisho.
So. Ala skrala. No sa waro one day utla tsa furuwa kraba to deal.
Ah, next week.
Yeah, but what that progressing?
Yeah, it was that type of setting. Mara next hour.
Like Brigalina, like the whole day is spent like a mahar.
Oh.
Like you are in the building the whole day, no snow holes.
No, rena go rena. Naily building then come rao. Na ho na le bala like la ho dala.
Like parking.
Na is parking. Na ho na le space sa dala and then le parking come rao lona ne le teng mara ne re tswa re bona letsatsi ka ne re bona letsatsi ka break
O gar le ko tronco. O gar no.
a letsatsi le re le
Para la tak dry yana letsatsi. No, like dikolo tsa ko tropong always fascinate me, like how do you all survive? And also like likai go skolong.
hey agizor na really but then the building naile hole
From grade
it was grade 1 to 12 but it was a huge building because the first 2 floors nearly primary and then 3rd floor nearly the office reception and then from there from the 4th floor upwards came on nailing high school.
Wait, I got order from grade 1 until 12. So floor 1 and 2 was grade 1 until 7.
Until 7 years.
And then from
3rd floor.
4th floor, I got reception, and then 4th floor.
4th floor, 4th and 5th. I'm sure if there was also a 6th floor, I get on Nari Berekisala na
What's any 12 years? How show on the 6th floor?
Oh, negilo irangosi. No, you're not eating. Not I can show her. Na ispanyisiwa or biang. But then nigga try rang go 6th floor.
So when I no fella mara ni phela sepantita ke
Nigga
le phela o fella ko wena o leng.
fella go 5th floor yeah.
And then you have something like a cafeteria where
Yeah. So nedile kontle. Like mo le hona le mo re dalang ko lebaleng, and then there was a tuck shop. No na le tuck shop nyana mo.
so you did any sports or nesna sono cuz then space.
Sana ne sultan cause na re ba le di sports day.
Yeah.
Kirla sports I think go grade 8. I did go into the athletics.
Was she an
Neke sileka
netball or nothing?
no.
Yeah.
I don't motole sports, but so not the deal.
I shame ho hile bima. That's why we heta bang. O ga tsene bo dance international. And then we expect to be sharp.
Oh, darling.
No ways. So now you are in varsity now.
Yes, I am, but I'd rather not talk about my varsity life
Why not?
because I'd like to keep it as private as possible. I feel like it's the one space I can be myself. Like I can let my guard down.
Chaba, woo.
Nkala.
This is
Yeah,
Maria.
Yeah, like if you look at it, it's the one place for now ke na le yona except for my home. Ke khona ba who I am because batho ba ba nkitseng ko sekolong ke classmates tsa ga ke motho o tsena ka tsena ke a classeng ka tsamaya. So ke itse fela ke ba ileng hore re share the same lectures le bona, and then le bona the first few months neile again but then no one tries, so
It's chill.
re normal yeah.
Like it's no longer like a celebrity.
Yeah, it's no longer like that. Hey, you told me neile biao.
No very picture.
No, next time guys go lang tlhakane firstly. So next time the picture, but the nail and tell our, you know when people are talking about you, but you can hear them talking about you. Elaya, can on tell oh my god, bontseng video like lenyana tse biao or teacher re hatsena maybe but ma'am we have a TikToker in the class, like stuff like that. Don't lie, but no. Re sharp ke di bone ha ke tla di bona hape ke ya ko lecture e mpia ba bangwe le bona.
Does it get overwhelming though?
It does.
I will like up. I don't find that out.
Yeah, for me, I think if I'm having a bad day, you're having a bad day, and then people are like, Kenya go run turkey rang if kya di shopong Kenya ko ya ke boe one kalohan. So yeah, on days like that, it does get to a point where when someone is like, kwana ole, and I'm like, yeah, I can, but deep down.
Did you want a video ya how bare she's rude.
Are fetseng le also when you know when you have family and le bona ba ba excited, so leona there it gets overwhelming for me.
I see, because a lot of TikTokers are suffering from depression.
Yeah,
because of like they become an overnight sensation and then they no longer know how to handle the attention and whatnot.
Yeah, true.
And they don't have outlets, like places where they know it's a safe space and they can take out their frustrations.
My school life, I want to keep it as private as I possibly can.
Doing third year now?
Yes.
Guess my math was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I saw a clip of you singing. Do you sing?
Singing?
Yeah. Or
on my TikTok?
Yeah. Or was those TikTok tricks?
I used to sing, but then I don't think I'm very good.
Well, or who is the sharp?
You would like a worship team. Kore ke hodile ke le church girl straight.
Sapphire.
Lo rera ne ke rera. Like I was even preaching.
My baby, it's a fire. Wait a minute.
Kannete.
So what happened? What retirement day again?
Heish, it's a bit of a touchy subject. People get too emotional like a religion. But okay, for me, I just felt like, I don't know, I always felt like I don't really belong. Abon?
From being on the pulpit preaching to feeling like you don't belong.
Yeah, I just started feeling out of place in a way. Just felt like, I don't know, I have to be a different person. Like the moment I'm going to church, I have to be different. Especially because my mom and I get to the position. So when everyone looks at me, they sort of expect me to be perfect in a way. Like I expect a saint. Like I shouldn't be doing anything wrong. So I just felt like, no.
Was it that way, or you just felt that way?
Maybe I just felt that way.
You placed that pressure on yourself, and
the
pressure of being perfect because
I think, yeah.
Your position.
Yeah, because
you wouldn't want to embarrass
for
her
me,
also.
I think pila the one thing in tenila of is the fact that kenaldi piercing and I love my piercings. Like
wait,
I have on my ear kenali two. Those are my most noticeable ones, and I love my piercings. I feel like each and every one
so
of them.
Other places.
Yes. They kind of have a story that they are telling. So I just felt like I'm leaving a part of me at home, and I didn't like that I had to do that.
What story would a piercing tell, Mar?
Well, nothing like kira piercing every time something big or memorable happens. But if I meet someone new, this person is going to be an important part of my life, I like getting a piercing.
So what if it's
No, well, I'm getting a relationship because I did
person,
even a friend. I don't think. Okay, I've had one.
Friendships end.
Yeah, friendships end, but then for me, I guess the positive side. That's all. Now I'm moto o ungrutile 1, 2, 3. I am going to carry it with me for the rest of my life.
So are you saying you have a piercing your ex?
Yes, I have. I have a piercing after a breakup. After breakup.
Okay, so after breakup, you have one you did.
I have. Okay, the first one ya kong. An ex. He was my first serious boyfriend in a way. Then the recent one after a breakup.
So you recently got hurt? Okay.
No, not now. I mean, it was the
most recent.
Yeah,
okay.
But then not now. It's on my belly button.
Okay. And then the ones on your ear.
The one on my ear, when I finished high school.
But they're not that many.
They're not that many.
So, okay, there's still more milestones. Space.
Yeah, but there's a relationship because space so fair.
Already you have been one year ex. And I don't know how, as a current or as someone who's current in your life, would ever feel about that. It's for them to deal with.
Oh, I get.
It's for them to deal
Oh,
with.
but then I get to feel weird.
It's like finding someone. It's like finding your person another tattoo your ex.
Okay, but yeah.
No, that does not count.
but-
Hey, guys.
Okay, with mine, as a hor, it's not hore ke mo hopole. It's not hore.
It's a reminder, though.
It's a reminder, but then heke mo lebella. I am fin toile ya hor. Motho mo so. Infanta hor. I learned a lot. There's a lot of things especially about myself. You know, when you get into your first serious relationship, you kind of get to learn a lot about yourself. Learned a lot about myself. I don't want to forget them.
What are
More
those?
life. Like, for instance, I learned how to like take myself seriously as a person. Narata di life lesson. Like, I guess you could say that, but life lesson. So I learned like how to take myself seriously, and take what I do seriously and prioritize myself and my time. Because when you take yourself seriously, everybody will also take you seriously. Exactly.
I wouldn't know. You convinced me, but I don't know about him or her. Because we swing both ways these days.
Nah.
You'd never know. Because I think most girls have a history with other girls.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how that's normal. Because as a guy, if I say I have a history with another guy, it becomes no, my guy.
But it's also normal. It's only weird if you make it weird.
What do you mean? It's not.
As
a guy, if you say like me coming out as a guy, I'm saying, nakula ke go high school, I used to date guys. Now I'm dating girls. I'm straight. No, now.
It's only weird. That's why weird situations don't exist. We make things weird.
If your boyfriend told you he had a boyfriend in high school,
nanya go experimenta. We are curious. So nali curious. Nanya ko bona hor. Is he straight? Is he not?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Not for me. I get it. I'm cheeky.
So now I know you have like a lesbian past.
I'm gonna past. Yeah.
Or you have
I'd say I swing both ways.
You swing both ways?
Yeah. It just depends on the person. I can I date guys only or I date girls only. I date who I like.
Hey, it's tough. Hey, this generation is tough. It's very confusing. So now, Manje, as somebody who's in your life, I have to be wary of both sides.
You don't have to be. Now with me, I get loyal, so you wouldn't have to be wary of anything or anybody. I guess you could be wary of the fact that if we break up, yeah, I could replace you with anybody. I could replace you with anybody, yeah.
I know, chill. I mean, I have nothing else to say. If, however you want to close it off, tell us with whatever. Linda. Oh, give us a hot one, a hot verse to close it off. It's a beatbox it. Give us a hot verse and we'll close it off.
Ooh, I give freestyler.
Anything. Lay it on us.
I am not a freestyler. Let me do the recent one. I drop. I think 2 days ago. Okay. Okay. tse ke tsa strata ho bone molomo wa o tswalla wa ikiramedi ba sa tlo sata di nyaka heavyweight o sa gym o tlo palla hello re o swaka o tlo bona mathata a se tsa bafana ke hane ke game di teng mara Sapphire a tla ka o dlala re tlile ka o phamula di game re shanisa o nkare ke modova ka o botsa rotanya
re shanisa ngare modova. Thank you for coming, Sapphire.
Thank you for having me.
And you should go back to singing. We need you to sing.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, we need you to sing. Tlele bo mamruti bo discourage.
I'll think about it.
That's when you leave. Thank you. Tango!